Can you guys hear me? All right. How's that? Hey, guys, don't be so shy. Come on up front. Myron guys, Excel, come on up here. Good to go. All right, so good morning. I'd like to welcome everybody here to Tyson Foods in Caseyville. I want to thank each and every one of you for being here with us today as we celebrate the expansion of our facility. We have our leadership team from corporate offices present today, and I know they're looking forward to briefly speaking about this exciting project. We're also fortunate to have several of our elected officials, including our Governor of Illinois, JB Pritzker, and we're grateful for that. So I think at this time I'd like to kick it over to Noelle and our group president and let her share a few words.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Thank you for the warm welcome today. It's an honor to be here with you all, and I couldn't be more proud and thankful for the opportunity to commemorate this exciting step in our journey together here in Caseyville. It's an exciting day for the company. It's an exciting day for our prepared foods business. Thank you in particular to the local and state leaders, especially those I'm sharing the stage with today. Thank you to the Caseyville community, and thank you to our Tyson team for the collaboration and partnership leading us to today. We started as a small family business selling chicken. Tyson Foods is now a global protein leader, and for nearly a century has defined protein, and we're incredibly proud to feed the world with our iconic brands and products. As the largest food company, we have the privilege of showing up in homes and restaurants every day across America. Our decision to invest in the facility here in Caseyville is driven by the tremendous growth and demand from customers and consumers who continue to want more of our iconic brands and products. The demand for protein is growing, and as a category leader, the investment in this facility will expand production across our Jimmy Dean and Hillshire Farm breakfast and snacking portfolio. We are dedicated to becoming the most sought-after place to work, and that begins on the ground, in our communities, with our team members. This includes providing a safe workplace, competitive compensation, and benefits. This includes investing in and providing new opportunities for growth and development. We recently announced the launch of our Guild program, which will allow our Tyson team members free education assistance, which includes technical certifications and the pursuit of degree programs. We'll soon be adding over 250 team members to our Caseyville facility. Our promise to current and future team members here in Caseyville: we will continue making Tyson a place where you can grow, thrive, and be successful. We appreciate the city, county, and state support and leadership so we can continue to bring economic growth to Illinois while continuing to deliver against consumer needs and serve our customers. Our success is driven by people, and I couldn't be more thankful for all of you. Thanks to our Tyson team, the community, and officials for taking time to celebrate with us today. And now I have the pleasure of introducing the Honorable Governor of Illinois, JB Pritzker.
Well, thank you so much, Noelle. It is great to be here today. What a great thing to be celebrating. I really am thrilled to be here with our state partners, with our steadfast local leaders, and of course our Tyson friends to celebrate the expansion of the Tyson Foods Caseyville facility. Caseyville is a historically underserved area and an enterprise zone. So when Tyson first opened here in 2010, they brought economic opportunity with them, welcoming nearly 300 Caseyville residents to their team. 12 years later, Tyson will be expanding their regional footprint thanks to our Edge credit program, and that's more than 250 more Tyson jobs, more than 200 construction jobs, an additional 170,000 square feet, and a total investment of $180 million into this community. Tyson's decision to expand in Illinois speaks to our strengths in manufacturing and processing, our world-class infrastructure, and our abundant and highly talented workforce. This groundbreaking is another great example of Illinois' successful efforts to attract, incentivize, and support major job creators. Even with all the global economic turmoil, Illinois' manufacturing and prepared foods industries are succeeding. With more than $100 billion in annual output, over 500,000 Illinoisans now work in these industries, and we expect hundreds of thousands more over the next decade. I want to thank our elected officials that are here today: Senator Chris Belt, Representative LaToya Greenwood, Representative and Leader Jay Hoffman, Representative Katie Stewart, and County Board Chairman Mark Kern. Thank you for joining us today. This is a win for Illinois. It's a win for Caseyville, and it's a win for the entire Metro East region. And I'm very proud to stand alongside everyone that's here today in this announcement. To Kama Sharp and the rest of the team at my Department of Commerce and Economic Development, together we are rebuilding and renewing Illinois. It's your foresight, your expertise, and your labor that is helping to revitalize Metro East as an economic engine serving everyone across the region. And of course, thank you to Ross Myers, to Noelle O'Mara, to Alfie Vivian, and the rest of the Tyson leadership team, and all the people who work here at Tyson. Your investment in Caseyville and throughout Illinois is a true partnership that's bringing economic vitality to communities across the state. Here's to your mission of making great food and making a difference, and you truly are doing that. With that, it's my pleasure to turn it over to the Assistant Director of the Department of Commerce and Economic Opportunity, Kama Sharp. Kama?
Good morning, everyone. My name is Kama Sharp, and I'm the Acting Assistant Director at the Illinois Department of Commerce and Economic Opportunity, also referred to as DCEO. Thank you for having me here today. Supporting communities across Illinois is among DCEO's highest priorities, which is why this announcement is so important. Tyson expansion means a $180 million investment that will result in the creating hundreds of new jobs that will make significant positive impact for people and the residents here in Caseyville and communities across the Metro East region. In DCEO, we believe in working with major job creators who will invest in our people and support our communities. By employing more than 4,000 Illinoisans at 10 facilities across the state through its expansion, Tyson continues to make that impact. One of the ways DCEO supports job creators is through the Illinois Economic Development for a Growing Economy tax incentive, also known as EDGE, which provides incentives to companies exploring prospects nationally, but ultimately choose to expand or relocate here in Illinois. Combined with our top-notch workforce and other assets, incentives like EDGE help Illinois grow our thriving food manufacturing ecosystem. Illinois continues to be a destination for food manufacturers because our talented workers, our central location, and our transportation infrastructure, which makes our state a great location for companies to do business and to move products across the country and around the globe. I'd like to again congratulate Tyson on their decision to expand in Illinois, and with that, I'll pass it along to Chairman Kern. Thank you.
So I have at least one fatal flaw. I always forget to introduce the person I'm supposed to after I get done speaking. So, Senator Chris Belt, you're after me. I want to give special thanks today to a governor who knows about teamwork, and it's teamwork between the state, between the county, between the village, and between all of us and all of our friends at Tyson. This governor understands when you invest in communities, jobs are created, infrastructure is created, and jobs follow that infrastructure. And today, another announcement. Governor Pritzker, thank you for everything you've done. We've made several announcements in the past year of jobs, good jobs like these jobs that keep people employed, keep people living here in St. Clair County. It's an extremely important thing. From the county today, Bob Allen is county board member. He's instrumental in doing a lot of things in Caseyville. Chief, thank you for being here. Rick Stubblefield is our economic development director. Rick worked awful hard on this project, and we appreciate that, Rick. I think it's important for the village officials from Caseyville to stand up and show us who you are. We appreciate all of your efforts. You're instrumental. And of course, from the state, we got our great governor here. Our senators and our representatives are always there at a phone call or at a moment's notice to come help us, and we certainly appreciate all of their efforts too. Tyson is part of the St. Clair County family, and we know this is a great project, going to bring a lot of jobs, a lot of investment. But you know, it's what you do when nobody's looking that really defines someone. And Tyson, a year and a half ago, we had another company in St. Clair County that really is a competitor that had a large fire at their facility. And without asking anybody, Tyson sent food to all the families, 2 tractor-trailer loads of food, and supplied jobs to all those displaced workers, brought them here to work, and did it because they care about the community, because they care about their corporate standing, and because they're a part of the St. Clair County family. So thank you to Tyson. Thank you, everybody, for being here. And I'd like to introduce Senator Chris Belt. Thank you.
Thank you to Chairman Kern. I want to echo the sentiments of our chairman. To the governor, thank you for your leadership. This governor, the governor and I ran together 4 years ago, and he made a commitment then to visit downstate, in particularly the Metro East St. Clair County. And in my lifetime, this governor has been here more than any other governor that I can remember. And so, Governor, we thank you to your commitment. We thank you to your commitment for leadership, and it shows in projects like this. Today's announcement marks a huge step forward. As families around the country struggle to make ends meet, Illinois and American-made products are now, more than ever, an essential element in strengthening our economy. Workforce development in Illinois depends on the success of our manufacturing businesses, and I'm excited to stand here today to support this expansion. As we continue to experience supply chain disruptions, I'm pleased to announce that the 57th District will be contributing to the progress forward through Tyson's expansion at their Caseyville plant. I want to thank Tyson for choosing to invest in the Metro East and for seizing this opportunity to serve local production, build upon the industry here in Illinois, and to create jobs, opportunities for our residents, jobs, good paying jobs, good jobs with benefits. I truly believe it is a testament to the quality and skill of our Illinois workforce development. I look forward to seeing the positive impact that this project will have on our community for many years to come. And again, I want to underscore by just saying thank you to the Tyson family for really investing in job creation for this area and for the 57th District. With that being said, I would like to bring up to the lectern State Representative LaToya Greenwood.
Thank you, and thank you so much for inviting me out to be a part of this momentous occasion. Anytime that we talk about expansion, that always equates to job creation. And so here in the Metro East, we are very excited about providing opportunities to many of the residents here who for some time have been left behind. So this corporation, this company provides an opportunity for employment and good paying jobs and wages to take care of families in the Metro East. So I'm excited to be here today, and congratulations. Thank you, Governor, for always being a partner in progress and moving us forward in the Metro East. And it is my job to bring up Leader Jay Hoffman.
Well, thank you, LaToya, and thank you, Governor. Thank you for being here. Chris, you're right. The governor has been here over and over and over. He's a dear friend to the Metro East, and 99% of the time he's bringing good news. We're not going to talk about that whole COVID thing, That was. I don't think that's what you signed up for. You signed up for things like this, creating jobs and economic development, providing money for infrastructure, making sure that the Metro East grows, and making sure that these new jobs that are created are good paying jobs. And I understand in talking to the Tyson family that they have raised their starting salary here, that there are about 250 jobs here currently. There'll be another 250 in the very near future, and after that, another 250. So this is a great day for the community. And I know that the mayor couldn't be here. Wally, please tell him thank you for all his hard work and all your hard work here at the village. Thank you. And I want to introduce someone who I think needs no introduction in this area. She has represented this area for a long time in the village of Caseyville since she first got elected. She does a great job in making sure that economic development is at the forefront of the Metro East area, and that's Representative Katie Stewart.
Well, thank you. I'm probably going to echo a lot of the words that a lot of the people that have spoken before me. I wanted to point out, in addition to being dedicated to this area since you've been elected, Governor, you came before you were even, when you were thinking about running, you came to the area and we talked, and you asked, what do you need? You know, and I want to run for governor. I want to help the state get better. And we talked about projects just like this. So it's so great to see these come through. And like Jay said, keep coming down with good news. We like the good news. I am State Representative Katie Stewart, just in case you don't know. I represent the 112th District, which does encompass Caseyville. So this is such a momentous occasion for us. It's really an honor to be able to be here to commemorate it. This expansion really is a game changer, obviously for Caseyville, but also for the whole area. I know I'm not the only one that's really excited to be here to see what the future's going to hold. It's a $180 million investment, 170,000 square feet. I was a math professor. That's a lot of area, I can tell you that. I know there's going to be over 200 jobs just in the first year, with more of that following. All that's going to do is fuel economic activity here in Caseyville and around the Metro East, boost our prosperity region-wide. So I'm so proud to have this project here, and thank you to Tyson for choosing the Metro East, for staying in the Metro East, for helping us stay the vibrant, forward-looking region that we are. We need the message out that Illinois is the place where businesses have opportunities to prosper and thrive, and that means our residents have opportunities to prosper and thrive as well. You guys don't really need me to tell you that, because you obviously know and you've made the commitment to be here. So thank you again. I'm grateful to be here today at the beginning of this exciting endeavor, and I'm really looking forward to celebrating successes as we continue on in the future. And it is my honor to be able to welcome up to the podium Alfie Vivian.
Good morning. I echo all of you in the excitement of just announcing this. I think, Governor, you used the word celebration, and I think it's a moment of joy and a celebration to be able to announce an investment like this. There are not many things that make us happier than announcing an expansion this nature, which will help us strengthen our growth plans with our retailer partners, building enough capacity to meet the market needs, and ultimately delight our consumers with fantastic snacking items of our iconic brands, Hillshire Farm and Jimmy Dean. I'm sure you've tried them in the past. We want you to keep on trying them, and the products that will come out of this manufacturing site are going to be fantastic as well. This expansion is adding, you heard, 170,000 square feet of manufacturing space, while capturing cost-saving opportunities to optimize the operations of our snacking network of grab-and-go items and convenience snacks, specifically of our Hillshire Farm small plates and charcuterie cups, and our Jimmy Dean sausage bites, mini omelets, burritos or burritos, you could say burrito or burrito, it's fine, and breakfast bowls. And finally, Caseyville is just the perfect place to see this expansion for growth happening. Thanks for being a valued partner of Tyson Foods. And now let me just introduce you to Senator Chris Thorpe.
What a fantastic day. I was sitting there and I was thinking, what could I possibly say that hasn't already been so eloquently stated by everyone that's here? And I think it's just to state the obvious. Governor Pritzker, thank you for your commitment to the state, to this region. We appreciate it, and we thank you. As a legislator, this is really what it's all about. Great companies in Illinois planting roots within a community, reinvesting in that community, and reinvesting in the men and women who live here. And what's that mean? It's the American dream. It's making a good wage, being able to provide for your family, get a home to call your own, schools that are vibrant. That's what this represents, a much bigger picture, and it's one that I'm proud to be a part of. Tyson, thank you for your renewed commitment to this district. We're grateful, and as your legislators, you have our commitment that will always be here for you and for the people of this district to continue to usher in innovation and improvements to this area. Thank you for sharing this day. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of it. Now it's my honor to welcome Ross Myers with Tyson to close this momentous morning out.
Good morning. At least we have some heat today, so that's a good thing, right? First off, I echo everything that was said earlier, and thank you, Governor, for being here today. I would really like to thank Chris Rogers for his leadership of the facility. And especially the rest of the Caseyville team. You're a big reason why we're here today, investing the $180 million into this facility to create more jobs and to be able to produce our iconic brands, our Hillshire Snacking, and our Jimmy Dean items. So thank you, Caseyville team, for that. So unfortunately, Mayor Scott was not able to join us today, so this will conclude our ceremony this morning. We will be sticking around to answer any questions and also take the opportunity for more photos if anyone would care to. Also, anyone that's here, we do have some gift bags for everyone in the back, so please grab one on your way out. And again, thank you for being here today. It means a lot.
I want to talk more about, we just had July 26th, a lot of flooding here in the Metro East area.
Yeah.
You know, what assistance has the state done, or what do you plan to do with helping residents on that?
Well, let me start with, as you know, we declared a disaster for the area, which allows us to bring more resources quicker to help not only alleviate the flooding, but also to assist the residents here who may have been displaced or have trouble with, getting from their home to work, et cetera, as well the opportunity potentially to get reimbursement from the federal government, although, as you know, they've raised the minimum for that, so that it may be difficult. You've got to have at least 19 million.
20 million?
I think it's 19 point something million. Yeah, I don't know the exact number, but yes. So we'll see. I in many ways I hope it's not that much, but obviously getting federal help is a useful thing. Meanwhile, we've got our emergency management agency, our state police, and the rest of our agencies in the public safety region, area to respond, including EPA.
Do you know the value of the damage yet in St. Clair County?
I don't, but I do know that it's serious enough that declaring a disaster made sense so that we could bring all of our agencies to bear.
One of the topics we looked at over the weekend was previous flood zones in the Metro East, Valmeyer, even Belleville with Richland Creek. The government, federal government, and state government has bought out homes in low-lying areas. Do you know if that's something possible, either in East St. Louis or?
Well, it would have to be a new project that that the legislature would approve, but it absolutely is something the state government could do. What we're trying to do, as you know from the last press conference we were at, is to actually put the kind of flood mitigation and alleviation infrastructure in place so that people won't have to move, and that in fact they can live in their communities without getting flooded the next time there's a heavy rain. But that'll take us a little bit to get done, though. But we did deliver, sorry, one more thing. We did deliver the money that's necessary for us to make many of those changes just today. And I also want to add, you asked about flooding in the area. You know, the Frank Horton State Park is very important to me. It's very important to the residents of East St. Louis, of the entire Metro East region. It's a place that had been neglected for many years. We came in and began to make improvements, significant improvements there, to clean it up, to make sure that there are conservation police there, to keep it safe. And so when there are floods like this, it obviously hampers our efforts. But it isn't going to stop us. We are going to make sure that that park is one of the best in the state.
One of the things the East St. Louis mayor mentioned to me was that the Harding ditch needs to be dredged or improved. The rainwater runoff comes from the bluffs and heads right down to East St. Louis and Cahokia Heights. Is there any possibility of that type of work being done?
I can't speak to the specific project. I know that the mayor is talking about the most immediate flooding they're trying to avert right away, and dealing with the sewage challenges that come with it. So that'd be a priority for sure.
And have you visited that area, or do you expect to go to these flooding sites?
Visited, but not since I've been down here over the last week. So, you know, and I know since the flood has taken place, I have not visited, but I must say that we have a great deal of work that I know from the project planning that needs to get done, and that's why we expedited the providing of dollars both from the federal government as well as from the state government.
Okay,
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, good to see you.